Welcome to Raj Online Trainings. In the series of Spring Framework and Spring Boot tutorial, in the last video we have created our first Spring project using Maven, and in that we have seen how to inject one bin into another. So the example what we have taken the customer. Into the customer we are going to inject address. Let me show that we have created the Spring project. After creating this project in pym.xml file, we have added the project dependency. Spring context dependency we have added, and we are using 6 version. And we have created the bean class address with the properties city and state, and we are using constructor injection to set the value to these properties. And after that we have created one more Spring Bean class customer. To this customer we are having this ID, name and address. That means in customer we are injecting address here. So we are injecting one bean into another bean, right? And we have created one Spring Bean XML configuration file. The root tag of Spring Bean XML configuration file is beans, and we have created this bean ID address with this referring to this class address, and we are injecting the values using constructor, and we have created bean ID customer referring to the class customer, and we are injected the values. So we are injecting this address to your customer, right? So, and finally we have created one test class to test our application. Now today let us move to the next one. Let us go with one more concept today, like we'll inject a collection bin into another bin. For example, if you're having library is one bin. Into this library we want to add what? Books. So how many books will you have? Multiple books. In one library we can have what? Multiple books. In one library we can have multiple books. Okay, so when you want to manage multiple, we think of what? Collection. So here we are going to see how to inject a list of books. We want to inject the list of books into your library. So that example we are going to see now. So for that, in this project, Spring project under src main Java, under this package com.spring, let us create a new Spring Bean class, book. I'm going with the bean class, book. Now go with the properties. Go with the properties here, private int book ID, private string book name. Let us make use of a constructor to set the values, public book, which takes your arguments book ID, string book name, book ID book name, and here we'll say this dot book ID equal to book ID, this dot book name equal to book name. Now a default constructor, whenever a class contains parameterized constructor, it is always suggested to go with a default constructor. Now this book bean class is ready. Now let us create one more Spring Bean class, library. Right click on com.spring and say new class, library. In library we want to add multiple books. So when you want to manage multiple, what we think here? We go with a list. So we want to inject a list here, list book books, list book books. Now import the package for list, java.util package. Now generate setters and getter methods. Right click and say source, generate getters and setters, select all, generate. So here we are using setter injection to give the value to the property. So we are using here setter injection to give the value to this property. This we call it as property. So here the property is what type here? List. Remember this. So in this case we are using setter injection, and here we are using constructor injection to give the value to the properties. Now once we create these bean classes, now what we have to do in Spring, who is going to take care of creating objects? Who is going to take care of life cycle of objects? Your Spring framework only. So How to create objects? Where to create? By using Spring Bean XML configuration file. So under SRC main resources, create one Spring Bean XML configuration file, XML file. Let me go with the name library.xml. Now I can take the template. You can just go to this customer.xml file, copy this piece of code, and you can paste over here. And we want only the template, so let us remove this part. Here we need to provide the bin definitions now. Now start writing like this. Let us create the book bins. Bin id equal to book1. It's an object of class com.spring.book. Since in book we are giving value to properties using constructor injection, here we have to use the element constructor. Constructor arg value equal to sum 101. Constructor arg value equal to, we'll say some like learn spring. Right? So here we have created one bin book1. It's written subject of book, and to this book we are giving the value to the properties. Similar way, you can create multiple books. Here let us go with multiple books, like let us go with the names like book 2, 102, learn hibernate. Book 3, it's an object of class book, 103, learn Angular. So we are creating totally 3 book bins here. Now go with the bin id equal to library. It's an object of class com.spring.library. In library, how many properties do we have here? Only one property, books. And how we are giving value to property? Setter injection. So when you go with setter injection, here we have to use the element property. Use the element here property. The name of the property is what here? Books. Then, since this books property is a list, understand carefully, this is a major one. Since this books property is a list, now here we have to use the element list. Use the element list. Then now to this list means to this books list we should add these 3 books. How to add here? Simply by using a reference bin equal to book1. That's it. So to this list property books, this book1 will get added. So these values are given to book1. Similar way, you can add reference bin equal to book2. Reference bin equal to book3. Reference bin equal to book3. So we have added totally 3 books. We are adding these 3 books to this property books. Now in the test class, when you refer to this id library, it creates object of library class with the property books, and these 3 books will get injected to this property books. Then this library object will be ready with values. Now the next step, let us create the test class. So right click on com.spring and say new class. Let me go with the name library test with main method. Now our first step, we have to load our Spring Bean XML configuration file. How to load? Using the interface application context equal to new class path, class path XML application context. And to this we need to pass our XML file library.xml. Import the packages. Now say here library lib equal to context.getBean library. So when you say context.getBean library, when we refer to this id library, it creates object of library class, then with the property books, and the 3 books will get injected. Now this lib object is ready with values. Go with typecasting as getBean method returns object. Now this object is ready. Now say list books equal to lib.getBooks. Just we have to call what here, lib.getBooks. Now traverse the books list. How to traverse? You can check for book b:books, then print the object b here. That's it. Print the object b. So we are traversing this books list. Now see when we run this code, see we are getting the class name along with hash code, because whenever you print objects in SOP, which method gets invoked here? Invokes toString method implicitly. So what we have to do, we have to go to this book class, override toString method. Override toString method where we written book ID, then space book name. Now come back to this test class, run the code, right click and say run as Java application. See, we are getting our 3 books, right? Then, so we can even write the same, we can even traverse these books using method reference. Method reference, how to do? Simply you can say books.forEach system.out to println. Just if you say books.forEach system.out to println. Okay, then we'll go with the message like using method reference. Now see when we run, we get the same result here. So this one using method reference. So traversing of this books list will be much more easier using this method reference, right? So even we can use this enhanced for loop or even this method reference, right? So please practice this. So this example is mainly how to inject a collection bean into another bean. So that is example what we have seen in this video. Please practice, right? So please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.